Hey moms, I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Addison.
And today's episode is another Enneagram episode. I hope y'all aren't tired of it yet because we're still loving it.
Yes, we have enjoyed it so much in our personal lives and our relationships that we feel like we have to share it.
So our last two episodes we had Monique Scrip, and we call her the Enneagram Queen. She is a certified Enneagram coach, and she helps families learn how to use the Enneagram to better communicate and learn more about themselves and just make their lives better personally and within their relationships.
So go back and watch those first if you don't know what we're talking about.
It's a personality test, and we think it's better than some of the other personality tests we've done in the past. More comprehensive.
Oh yes, and there's lots of information out there on it.
Yes.
And for me, it's a little bit more fun.
Yeah. Well, and I like to, instead of just going one place to read about it, there's all these different perspectives on it.
Yes.
And I like that. And not only do you learn about yourself, but you can learn about all the different personalities and how each personality interacts with other personalities. And I just like all that information. That's just me. And we hope everybody's taken the test.
Yes. If you haven't, stop, pause, go do that.
One of the ministers at our church, we had a family retreat, and he had everybody in the room take the Enneagram, and then we did all these little mixer games with your number.
Fun.
And it was so fun. And then he did kind of talk about how certain numbers see the Bible, which I thought was cool.
I discovered it because my husband's a minister, and he reads books that I usually would never even look to pick up, right? And he came home talking about this thing, and he was like, it's to work on yourself. And I'm like, but I'm not very self-reflective, which I found out is my personality.
Oh, I'm a 2, which is the one that has a hard time taking care of their own needs. They always want to help other people, and which is true. I do always want to help other people, but the other thing about 2s is you want to help other people until their needs conflict with your own needs. And I think that really, really, really plays a role in my parenting, because I love helping my kids and doing things for my kids. But when all 3 of them are calling my name at once, and even if their needs are small, but they all need help at once, and I'm trying to do something else for myself, maybe use the bathroom or brush my teeth or something just essential, an essential needs, because that's all that matters to a 2. 2s feel guilty about having needs at all, and we feel selfish if we act on our needs. I feel like the things that stress me out are when I'm just trying to do something very basic and I can't even do that because of other people's needs. And that happens a lot because I have 3 kids and a husband, so, they come first in my mind. So I have a hard time with self-care. It plays a huge role in my parenting and my marriage. And the Enneagram just really helped me be able to work on that and realize that I don't have to feel guilty for wanting to take a shower, change my clothes, brush my teeth, and use the bathroom. That's normal, That's totally fine. The other thing about me being a 2 is I always feel the urge to say yes. And you would think that wouldn't apply to kids, but it does. It applies in all aspects of my life. If someone asks me to do them a favor, I want to say yes. If my kids ask me for basically anything, I want to say yes. That causes a problem because I can't say yes to everything with children, because that leads to spoiling and bratty kids, and I'm not gonna have any bratty kids in this house.
Nobody's got time for that either.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I love saying yes to people. I love helping people, but it has just helped me to realize that it's okay to take care of myself, and I don't always have to say yes. Sometimes saying no is the best thing for everyone involved.
So I'm a 7, and they are usually called the enthusiast or the optimist, which is funny to me because I don't think I'm an optimist. I think I'm a realist, but I'm a 7 that's had kind of a hard life. And that plays into it. But my motives behind things are mostly optimistic. Negative things pretty much roll off of me, or I avoid them completely. So where that shows up in my parenting is if you show up to my house unannounced, you may walk into a dance party. It's in my music, my choice of music, not their choice of music. We have fun. My husband's walked in many of times on dance parties, and I'm like, oh, yep, I was cleaning. Yep, that was me. It makes me a little bit scattered in things. A lot of sevens, I'm referring to myself. We start a project and have problems finishing a project, and so one of the things that I find my husband like just cracking up at is that I'll start a task and then I found something else I have to go do, and like I don't finish the task. While the microwave is going for 45 seconds, I will see how many dishes I can unload in that time.
Yeah.
But if the microwave dings, I've got to now go get that food out, and I leave the rest of the dishes. And he's like, what did you just do that for? And I'm like, well, I gotta, like, I got all those dishes out, like half of them. Like, look at me, I did half the dishes. So that's how I clean. Like, I don't clean one room at a time and finish it. The whole house is getting done at the same time, but it's just sporadic. Where sometimes it's hard as a parent is besides how am I teaching my kids. If I don't finish a task, how do I get them to finish a task? Like teaching them as a role model in that. Do the homework and then the dance party. Go to your 8 a.m. class, don't push it off till 10 a.m. You may never graduate college. Like, it took me forever. But if I would have known about the Enneagram in college, I think I would have figured out that about myself and like got an accountability partner for my 8 a.m. class. Because I really think that would have helped me a long way. If you're married, do this. Find out your number and your spouse's number, because for us, I say things and I say, I think, blah, 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 blah. And my husband, who is a 2, like Suzanne, says, I feel, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
We don't even like function on the same wavelength.
Which is this partnership right here.
Yes, and sometimes it's been awesome for us.
Yeah.
And for my marriage in that way. And I don't know how much it's helped him, but for me, it's been very beneficial. I'm just curious where my kids are gonna be, and I don't think I have any 7s in my household. I think I stress out 2 of my kids.
Yeah.
With my, you're not done with that, Mom, what are you doing? Like, anyways,
That's
I think
hilarious.
for parenting, I'm still learning.
Yeah. We wanted to do a funny thing just to kind of, since it's October, we wanted to do something Halloween for this episode. So we found something on Pinterest called the Enneagram Trick or Treating. And so it basically describes how each number handles trick or treating.
So the Enneagram number 1 would hand it out like one piece only.
The number 2 would give fistfuls of candy and run out early.
Okay, and number 3, they give out the king size.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
You want to be that house.
The number 4 mom would give out stickers and raisins.
Sorry, 4s. I don't understand. 5s, they have the porch light off. Like, don't even go to their house. They don't have candy. Or they're just eating it by themselves.
6s give out candy, but they have the Nest camera on. I love that.
I'm just gonna be honest, as a 7, we went to the party and you got a bowl on the front porch, and when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
But we're not even there.
You just leave the ball out.
Yeah.
That's great.
This is funny. It's my 8 wing, I understand.
The 8 makes you say trick or treat.
You've all been to those houses. You know who you are. The people watching this now are like, I'm an 8. I know I'm an 8.
I love that one.
Okay, the 9, which is it's a mom.
Yeah.
They offer every variety because they want peace.
Yeah.
They want to make sure you can have your favorite.
Yeah. This is my husband.
You go to the 9 house. Go to the 9 house and the 3 house.
Yeah. Get your king size bar and all your variety.
Yes.
I love that.
We should totally post the graphic below.
Yeah.
So you can read it for yourself.
Yeah, and you can send it to people. It's funny.
Because you're like, if you didn't know you were this number on the Enneagram, this is you.
That's the Enneagram. If y'all want more information on that, contact Monique.
You must comment your number below.
Yes.
We want to know it.
And now that you know that we're a 2 and a 7, does that completely make sense to you now? Or, you know?
I had no idea.
Are you wondering why we're on camera right now? Because that doesn't really fit our personalities. We don't know either. Okay.
Bye, Moms.
Bye, Moms.
Subscribe now.